Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michaela. Today we are doing a spin on the 24-hour readathon by doing the timer method. So how this is working, I saw Alexa Ray do this. She would pick up a book, start reading, start the timer, and then every time she stopped reading, she would stop the timer. And then how it goes is you just read until you hit 24 hours. So if I finish a book, I'll go on to the next one, start the new timer for that one. We have a few different books to choose from. So I have Sounds Like Love, Mile High, The Traitor Queen, Thunderhead, and then my book of the month book, Among Friends. So quite a few options to choose from, and we'll see how this goes. I'm keeping track of it all in my notes app on my phone, so hopefully nothing gets mixed up and then we can keep how long I've read each book and then adding up how much I've read to get to 24 hours. Does that make sense? Hopefully. But let's just get right into it. I just started filming and didn't get to talking, so wanted to pop in here and include my thoughts about the books I've read so far and then the books that I've started. I want to have a few thoughts for you. So anyways, Sounds Like Love was the first one that I started. Let me look at my notes. This one took me 6 hours and 37 minutes to read, and then I had I don't know. There were some cute moments in here and I did not end up crying, and I feel like because I knew people were crying, therefore I didn't. I don't know. I don't know, but I guess it didn't hit me the same way that it hit other people. And I don't know if that's because I knew what was going to happen. No, didn't know what was going to happen, but I knew something sad or significant was going to happen. So it didn't hit me as hard. I read this from July 6th to the 9th, and I rated it a 3.75. Not as high as the 7-Year Slip, but I still want to read a novel love story. But this being a lower rating makes me nervous because I've heard people don't like a novel love story as much. So I feel like that would be even lower than this one. Okay, so Sunny really wants to say hi. You can say hi. He probably wants me to fill up his food bowl. I'm honestly surprised that he's letting me hold him like this. He's just so needy for attention right now. The next book that I started was Mile High on my Kindle. I currently don't have my covers showing on my Kindle, just, I don't know, something different. But I have the glitter case and this on it. And as of right now, this has taken me 8 hours and 25 minutes and I am 75% in. I don't know, I'm not invested in the story at all. And then I just got really annoyed by something that Xander's did, or that he chose to do, or that he's deciding to do. So really annoyed at him for that, and I don't know if I want to continue it, honestly. So that's why I picked up The Traitor Queen this morning. So we are currently 27 minutes into it. Here is the stats so far. So yeah, not far at all into it. I'm only on chapter 6, but I think I would be more interested in this one rather than this one, just because, I don't know, I feel like I've been reading a lot of romance and I need my fantasy back. Also, for Mile High, I've been doing little clips you've seen of updates, and I don't feel like I'm reading this quickly. So, and I was looking on my Fable. I've almost been reading this for a week, I think. Oh yeah. A week and a day. So I guess that shows how it's not holding my attention. I don't know. I like, I guess, the representation for both characters, but at the same time, I don't feel like there's a plot to it. And I don't care about when they're at the hockey games either. Trying out a lip stain, and do we like it? Very natural. So anyways, I'm going to be picking this one up, and then I also downloaded a couple on my Kindle as well. I saw a girl talking about this fantasy that it is a maze that shows up every, I don't know, however many years, and then the first one, a bunch of people can compete. So the first one to reach the center wins. Now, there are statues of gods and goddesses in and throughout the maze, and you can get help from them, I guess, would be the word for it. I don't know. Has anybody else's Kindle been so slow? Or is it just me? Okay, every 4 years, the labyrinth awakens. It shifts location, resets its deadly puzzles, and demands a new game. The rich pay for clues to find it and keys to get in, while the poor fight for entrance. This year, the first to reach the center wins control over the renowned trade vessels. Strange, because Ren specifically remembers her father, the captain, promised her those ships, but her father had the misfortune of going missing before revealing Ren as his hidden heir, and she's never actually met him, only through scraps of letters she keeps in a trunk promising he'd return to the island for her someday. There isn't time for her father to explain. Ren has until sundown to find the labyrinth and get inside before its entrance is sealed. So there are the labyrinth wolves, and then there's the stone gods, and then there's also the son of her father's enemy who takes a personal interest in Ren. She will fight for her birthright through wits, strength, and perhaps a bit of luck to be the one at the helm with her future begins. A fast-paced young adult fantasy. So I saw that it was kind of like, if you liked The Maze Runner, if you liked whatever else was on that TikTok, and so I clicked on it because I love The Maze Runner so much. Thought I would download that and see how I like that. So this will be like my Kindle book, this will be my physical book. Hopefully I will pick up the camera and give you guys more details and more thoughts later on, but this week has been really busy, I guess. with all wedding stuff for my cousin Shayna and Scott's brother's wedding, which is Sunday, and today is Friday. It's exciting. So we had the rehearsal last night because there's a wedding Saturday, but their wedding is Sunday. So then the Saturday wedding's rehearsal is Friday night. So the Sunday wedding's rehearsal is Thursday evening. So we did all that, and I took pictures and little clips for them, and I'm gonna be making a little, I don't know, put photos together, put those clips together, edit that for them, and then I want to be able to send that to them the night of, if not the morning after, so that they can look it back on the night. And the rehearsal I included because it's like, I don't know, it's a big deal. And I also took pictures for them at their bridal shower, so it feels like a full circle moment to be taking pictures for their wedding now. Not really a full circle because I wasn't taking pictures for their proposal or anything. They did their own. But it's gonna be an exciting day. It's going to be a long day, and I got my nails done for it. Thank you, Cassie, Nails by Cassie. So anyways, it's been busy, and I've had to switch back and forth between SD cards, keeping them separate. So more updates after this weekend. Hello, you guys. You can't see it yet, but we are rearranging and adding to, basically just finishing our basement. So you'll see that in the video soon, but this is the first time I'm filming from my desk. That is right here. We have my bookshelves in the back, and of course I have to move my ring light over here. But anyways, we need to update the 24-hour reading video because I've just been taking clips, and I haven't taken clips since last week because exactly a week ago my cousin Shayna and Scott's brother Joe got married. So that was a fun weekend, and we just had so much going on and all the things. So I am still working on Quarter Labyrinth. Let's see how far I am. I'm also sorry if you can hear the buzzing in the background. I don't know what it is. Okay, so I am 81% through. So we are working on it, and as of right now, gotta get my timer. Okay, I've been reading it for 6 hours and 11 minutes. So I've been keeping track. Hopefully you can tell. If you can tell by that, I've not picked up Trader Queen anymore because I've been trying to finish Quarter Labyrinth, and I don't know, it seems kind of boring to me right now. There's not really been a whole lot of life or death situations and high stakes. And then also the romance a little bit in here. Interesting, because one guy follows her or comes with her to the labyrinth, but then there's another guy in the labyrinth doing his own thing, trying to win as well. And there's a little something there. Confused by it as well. We're making our way slowly but surely. It is the 27th of July, so we have 4 more days before the end of the month, and I need to have this finished if I want it to be in my July wrap up. And I think this one would go by really fast as well because the first one did. I have been carrying this one around waiting for me to be done with this one because I really want to prioritize having this one done, but I really want to read this one. But I know if I start this one, I'm probably not going to go back to this one, so we need to get on this one and finish it because I guess it feels like it's been a while. We can look at my Fable calendar. Okay, so it's been exactly a week. I need to update my reading streak. I love that you can go back and do this because I do be forgetting. So now we have the full calendar. It says I'm on a 36-day streak. Haven't missed a single day. So here's my calendar. Only 4 books this month instead of the 7. So in my, I don't know, I guess yearly finished books, it goes month by month for how many books you need to read each month. It says I need to read 7 books per month to hit my goal before the end. And some months like April and June, and I guess January as well, and a little bit of March, I don't know, they've been really good. But then some months definitely fall behind, and yeah. Not doing the absolute best with the reading, but I think it's just because of the books I'm choosing. Because the book I really want to read is not this one. It's this one. And then after this one, I wanted to get to Stone of Tears. That is the second one in the Wizard's First Rule book. And I've downloaded a couple other ones since the beginning of this month because I'll see them on TikTok and they look good. And I'm like, I can't wait to read these, but I need to finish the one I'm on because I know if I don't finish it, I'm not going to go back to it, and I want to finish it because it's not bad. It's just not going how I thought it was going to go. And I'm pretty sure it's a YA. That's what I'm getting from it. Another update, got this giant 40-ounce Awala at Target. I've looked for them before and didn't find them because I was looking in the wrong section. So there's that. And then also I I don't know for sure, but I feel like you guys forget that I'm pregnant. So we'll do a little update. Yeah, so 32 weeks according to my apps, but 31 weeks according to my midwife. Anyways, I just wanted to update you guys on where I'm at reading wise because I've just taken clips of the book and how far I am in the timer. So I feel like it's more interesting if I talk to you guys. I mean, obviously, Koopy is hilarious right now. I want to show you a little sneak peek of our basement, but he's totally like straddling the futon. Oh, he is hilarious. Anyways, I'm hoping this background can get cuter or something because I'm sitting at the very end of my desk and I don't know, I feel like we could have a cuter background because this is all jewelry stuff, it's not books, but if I turn it you see the stuff on that wall. I really want that. So do we just have to zoom in more? Maybe. I guess that works as well, but then I'm sitting like so far away still. Anyways, that is a little update for you guys. I just wanted to have some sort of update and make this video a little bit more interesting. There's that for you. I will keep trudging along for Quarter Labyrinth and hopefully finish it today. If not, hopefully finish it tomorrow. And then get going on the Traitor Queen because that'll be an exciting book. There's the update. I'm back. I finished Quarter Labyrinth yesterday and I guess all I can say about it is that I am glad that I'm done with it. I'm sorry to the author, but just wasn't my cup of tea. So 2 stars, 2.5 if I'm being nicer. But we did finish Quarter Labyrinth and then I picked up Traitor Queen and then immediately spilled on it. So you can see the marks maybe. So I felt bad, but I wanted to go over the final amounts of time that I read each book because that was pretty much the whole point of this. And I know I went over the 24 hours as well. So we'll see. So I read Sounds Like Love for 6 hours and 37 minutes. I read Mile High for 11 hours and 1 minute. I read The Traitor Queen for 27 minutes and did not finish it. And then Quarter Labyrinth for 7 hours and 21 minutes and did finish it. So I also had Thunderhead and Among Friends, which is a book of the month book. You can't see it, it's up there though. But obviously we have hit the 24 hours and I need to calculate exactly how much time it is, so I'll put it here. This is the total hours and minutes and I'm proud of myself that I at least got through 3 because I was thinking it was just going to be 2 because I was worried about Mile High taking forever. I also don't think I'm going to continue that. Just, I don't know, those aren't the types of romances that I feel like I enjoy and I'm really wanting to get into my fantasy, so that's why I have the Traitor Queen set and ready to go. And then I also have the Stone of Tears, which is the second one in the Sword of Truth series. So we also have that one. But then, oh, Among Friends is right here. Among Friends and Thunderhead are also right there. It came up in my snap memories that I read Scythe 2 years ago. So that one is right here. I don't know if you can even see it. It was a productive reading vlog, but also at the same time unproductive because I was on a roll with reading, I thought. this is when I was reading Wizard's First Rule, and I was really enjoying it. Didn't realize that this would be happening later on. So we're here, and we are hopefully going to get back in the swing of things with reading, because I don't want to be in a reading slump, and I've been nervous about being in one because of the Kindle books that I chose. So yeah, I think I'm going to continue the Traitor Queen and not continue the Mile High series or the Quarter Labyrinth series. So that's all the updates I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I didn't talk a whole lot in it just because there was a whole lot of things that were going on with Felicity's birthday and then the wedding, just being really busy all the time, seeing family that's never here, they live out of state, and all the things. So I would read, have the timer going, and be busy, and the updates were lacking, I know. So this isn't normally how I would want reading vlogs to go, but I hope you enjoyed it regardless. And let me know your thoughts on these books if you've read them, and what books you're excited about reading, books you think I should read to help get this slump feeling out of here, because I hate that. And I will see you guys in my next video.